Most people that listen to this podcast or watch it, they're like, I have something good to offer the world, but how do I get it in front of people?
I had no audience.
I don't know this is true or not, because most people don't even know what is that they can sell. And most people think Amazon affiliate is the best they can be, which is absolute worst.
When I started, and I was just forced to ask the question of, okay, how do I quickly make money? With paid ads, for me, the first day that I had started getting sales, it was $60. And I had made like $80. And so then the next day I spent $80, and then I made like 120, and then I spent 120, and I made like 200, and I just kept reinvesting.
Look, wait a minute. If every day you only made money, only made profit, then there is something wrong in the story. Either you are the best of the best, or you are the luckiest, or there is some BS in it. Or maybe you are just trying to sell a course. Listen, I have a program where people are making this kind of money with free traffic without ever spending a single penny on ads. But we do not win every day. The only win we have every day is that we are not spending money on ads. I mean, these guys are not spending money on ads. I personally spend, and I personally lose a lot. So guys, don't fall for everything, but hey, there are good stuff in the story, so let's keep watching.
Investing it. And by the end of the month, I'd spent about $12K, but I'd made about $40,000 just straight ad.
First month, 12K spent, 40K made. Profit, 28K. That's almost $1,000 per day. This is not happening to everyone, especially beginners, in no way, until you are absolutely lucky. Guys, I planned for a pretty long video packed with value, education, and real case studies, exactly the steps that we take and we teach our students to make real money. And you, my friend, haven't liked the video yet. May I ask why? Come on, give me some inspiration. Like this video, share with your friends and family, and make sure you subscribe to the channel. Switch on the notification bell button, because this is just the beginning. We upload a new training every single day, and you want to get notified by YouTube. And the only way to do that is to subscribe to our channel, and make sure you ask your friends and family to subscribe as well. And in this way, you also help us get 10,000 subscribers in next 90 days. So go ahead, like, share, and subscribe. Let's go. Anyways, guys, this video is about making money with paid advertisement. We will listen to a story, and I will share my story. I will also use AI to break down this video for you. And I will also show you how I use other people's video completely legally, and even turn this into my videos, my stories, using AI with face, without face, and actually make money. And how we help these guys, I mean, regular 9-to-5ers or business owners, make these kind of commissions, $300, $500, $700, $900, $4,500 in passive affiliate commissions with 100% free traffic with a 99% done for you system. And if you want to skip this video and go straight to the system, then go to this URL, go to this link, go to this website, moshbari.com, or click the link in the description or click the link in the bio and watch the free training. That free training will explain you how we run our digital marketing business using AI, using automated funnel, and how these guys make money with a 99% done for you system. And at any point, if you have any question, shoot me a DM on Instagram, and I'll be more than happy to answer all your questions. Let's go.
Since you've started, how much have you made in business?
Almost $10 million?
Yes, of course, because she's printing money. It looks like she is printing money. Guys, this is absolutely not typical. This doesn't happen every day. But we want to learn from this video, so let's keep learning.
And I didn't really build it off of organic, almost like nothing at all paid ads. Organically, you have to post lots of content. I liked the fact that I could do one piece of content and then just let that go make money for me.
I mean, passive income. I mean, lazy income. You want to make money without work. That's totally fine if it works for you. But for 99.99% people, it will end up in disappointment.
I haven't made a new ad in a year and a half, and we're still running it.
The basics of like running an ad, like what do you do?
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
all right. So we're going basic. All right.
Super basic.
Let's do it.
All right, guys. You know where to find this video. You can watch if you want. I want to explain this to you in my way because it will help you learn fast and take action fast. So I analyzed the video and I found the name of the method is interesting. It's a 6-step system called toilet. My goodness, subhanallah, astaghfirullah lazim. In fact, while I was working on this, I really needed to go to toilet. I'm in the number 2 situation. So I took my phone. You know how men are, right? They took phone in the toilet. And I kept working on this. And guess what? When I saw toilet, I say, oh my goodness, subhanallah. Toilet is bringing the toilet. Anyways, money is in step number 4. And the good news is you don't really need this step. At least not anymore. In the past, probably she needed to do it. I know why. But at the moment, no, you don't need this. And this part is extremely valuable. Without this, there is no money. So make sure you watch the full thing. Let's go.
My act together, and so at that point it was, all right, I'm gonna, make an offer, and I had to just really think, how do I get people the fastest wins? And that was the thing. How do I solve a problem for my community? How do I solve a problem for my audience? And quickly let them know that I can solve the problem. So creating the offer where I'm solving, a problem, and then how do I let the world know what problem I solve? So
the first step right here is called target a problem. For example, one of the problems of my 99% done for you program members is that they don't want to show their faces on the camera. They don't want to make videos. Do you agree with this? Is this your problem as well? To be honest, this is my problem to this date after making thousands and thousands of videos. Because there are hundreds of reasons why people don't want to make videos. And that's okay. But this is a problem, right? Now let's go a little deeper. The problem is not really the camera. The problem is, what am I gonna say in front of the camera? How will I look? What would people say when they see me on the camera or in the video? Tell me the truth. Are these not the problems? So yeah, if we can solve one problem at a time, that's a solution to a problem. And when we present it the right way, that can become an offer. So we target a problem. The problem is facing camera. That's amazing. So in this video, if I can show you how to make a video with a face, but without your face on the camera. Again, if I can show you in this video how to make a face video, a great face video without you being on the camera, without even using a camera, without even knowing what to say. Would that solve your problem? I believe you are nodding yes. Yes, Mosh is gonna solve my problem. That's the type of problem and solution she's talking about. That's an offer. So when I can solve this problem, I can make an offer. Hey, I solved your problem. Buy my solution. Got it? Great stuff. So step number 2 is offer a quick win. It has to be fast and easy though. Did you notice we're slowly moving towards the money direction? Remember, without this step, the next step, nothing works. Paid advertisements don't work. Even content don't work. So learn this part very, very well. All right. She's talking about a hook. For my example, it is like, I will help you amazing videos with a face on it, with real people talking in it, but without you being on the camera and without having the issue of not knowing what to say on the camera. This is called hook. You need to ignite attention with a hook. You got to say exactly what your audience want to hear, and you have to mention what they want to avoid. So in any case, you have to address a pain and your promise to help them get rid of their pain fast. We are coming to the money part, guys, but I think before we go there, we should cover the part that will absolutely stop you from making money if you don't do it. And if you don't learn it, you don't do it, you will bleed money instead of making profit.
Through it. It's not as great as having like a media buyer,
Sure.
but they'll walk you through it. So you can get started, and you don't have to spend a ton of money. Like I didn't have any money when I started.
How much would you encourage somebody to, well, it's like there's this girl in my community, she's a loan officer and she wants to start doing a web class helping first-time home buyers.
Yeah.
Like how much should she attribute right now?
That's the question. And you must know the answer. You must learn how to do it. If you don't do it right, you're going to lose money and you will never make money.
It depends. Okay. So like, it depends on how much your offer costs. So the way I do it, everyone does it differently. But if something costs, let's say I'm selling a course, $1,000, I usually don't spend more than 2 or 3 to see if it's good. And then that's it. And if no one buys it, if I've spent 3 times what it, costs, I'm usually like, that's not a good offer.
That's the understanding, which means you have to keep testing. Test until you win. And you never spend more than 3 times your product cost. However, in many cases, even 3x is a lot of money. Because let's say I have offers up to $12,000. If I spend $36,000 just to test an offer, it won't work. So I will only test a main funnel, maybe the low ticket funnel. That would probably be $500. So I would spend $1,500 to test the offer maximum. If it doesn't work, no matter how high my highest offer price is, I am going to dump this offer as a failure and I'll move on to the next one. I will go ahead and test the next offer. So what's the money step, my friend?
And I'm a big organic guy. Like I'm like and I'm finding just getting into paid ads that having built my organic has only made the journey way smooth.
Absolutely. This is for me as well. And for every beginner as well. If you don't have a lot of money to take risk on, then start with organic. Because ultimately, even if you build your whole business on paid advertisement, you still have to create content and build your organic traffic for your personal or your business branding. It is not optional anymore. It is a must.
As far as like how much people I'm able to reach with my paid ads.
Yep.
But like, would you encourage somebody to start with paid ads or encourage them to start with organic, knowing where the world is now in the content space and all that stuff?
Listen to the answer. It's important. I loved her answer.
Yeah. You know, everyone's different, obviously. But I'll tell you why I love paid ads and why I would say, yes, it could be a really great idea for somebody. With paid ads, for me, I launched an offer online and I was very quickly able to see that people didn't want to buy it within days. Whereas in organically, you might only reach 5 people your first post. You might reach 10 people your next post. You could spend a whole year before you reach enough people to even know if you have a winning offer.
Dang.
And for me, it's like, oh, I'll know within 3 days. You know, I'll spend some money and I can know within a few days. And so when I finally found the offer, because it took me years before I ever even made my first sale online, you know, trying different things. But whenever the offer hit, I knew literally within 72 hours. And then we were able to just scale like crazy.
Right. That's a good point. And a new problem starts there. You are learning everything, my friend. You're learning offer, you're learning ads, you're learning organic. But you, as a 9-to-5er, how much time do you have per day in order to learn these things, act on these things, and you don't even know which one will fit you, which one will hit for you. As a 9-to-5er or as an existing business owner or as a busy guy, you have maximum 2 to 3 hours per day. That's at the beginning. You will not be even able to spend 2 to 3 hours. You will not have the motivation. So maybe, just for argument's sake, you can consistently work 1 hour per day without burning out. Do you think, from your experience, after spending 16 to 18 years in this school and then end up in a 9-to-5, you know how hard life is? I mean, how the world actually works. Trying something for 1 hour per day or 2 to 3 hours per day to learn all these things from scratch, maybe by watching hundreds of YouTube videos, you have no idea when you will actually start getting some results. Every new step you start, it will pull you down to the ground and put you probably underground. Crush all your motivation, your inspiration to move forward. They will crush that workload, that fear of failure, fear of maybe it will not work. It will pull you down. It will crush your motivation and your inspiration to move forward. Take the next step towards success. So do you understand what you need? You must take action. There is no way out, but you need a community. You need a member. You need a mentor. You need a program where people are already doing this and getting results. Just to take the right step and not take the wrong steps. Just to stay on track. Keep taking action until you win. So offer creation, ads creation, organic or ad traffic, everything works as long as you have the motivation to stay consistent. And if you don't have it, then watch this training video and decide whether my program is the right program for you or not, because we take care of the technical work so you don't have to. You can focus on making money. And the next thing she's talking about is knowing fast what works and what doesn't, whether the offer is good or not. But what if the offer is already created, whether the problem is defined, the solution is built, and the offer itself is already proven, it's converting in the market? You, my friend, will just pick the offer and promote the offer to your audience. In that case, you do not really need paid traffic. Another thing, let me show you some numbers. This is one of my Warrior Plus accounts. It's one of the medium-sized accounts. From this account, we crossed $500,000. This column shows the visitor value. This column shows the visitor value. Every row is an offer, and this is the visitor value for each product or each offer. Okay, let me make it simpler. On this offer, every visitor we send, we make 57 cents. On this offer, from every visitor, we make average $8.72. On this offer, $7.98. This one, 4 cents. This one, 47 cents. Which also means if we send 1,000 visitors to this offer, we will make $570. But if we send 1,000 visitors to this offer, we will make $8,720. In this offer, 1,000 visitors will make $7,980. Now tell me, which offer will you choose to send traffic to? This one, right? Because this one is making the maximum money. Now here's the fact. This offer right here is a paid ad offer. We run this offer with paid traffic. And this is organic. Now, this was not really a failure. Do you know why? Because on the back end of this offer, there were far more expensive offers. So all the visitors who came through this offer also saw this offer, and we made money from both. Which means, my friend, without the right offer, you are not going to make money. With the right offer, you are going to make money with paid ads or organic, both. And it's extremely hard and time consuming to learn everything, then start making money for 9-to-5ers. And that's why we created the 99% Done For You program. Go to moshbari.com or click the link in the description or click the link in the bio and watch the free training. You will learn about our business and you will learn about how we help these guys, busy 9-to-5ers, busy businessmen, busy parents, earn this kind of commissions without creating their own offer, without running paid ads, starting only with organic. And our system simply works. By the way, this is not a get rich quick scheme and the results are not typical. Your results can be a little bigger, a little smaller, can be a little faster, can be a little slower. But what is stopping you from starting? All right, guys, let me keep my promise. So the step number L is launch cheap. Don't spend too much time and don't spend too much money on your offer and your ads. Launch cheap, test fast, and keep testing. And if you don't have money to run paid ads, don't worry, you can always start organic. Now, guys, let me keep my promise. I told you that I will show you how to make videos without using your own face, without using camera. But your video will still have face on it. You kind of know what I'm going to do, right? I'm going to use AI, but I'll make it super interesting. So basically, I asked AI to analyze this video and make a nice but and therefore story. In case you don't know about but and therefore story, there are other videos in my channel about BAT format. BAT. If you go to my channel and search with BAT, you will find how to do it. You will find how to use this framework to write interesting stories and interesting video script. Of course, without you writing it, because these days AI is doing all the writing job. So I used my toilet time, as I told you before, went back and forth and created this BAT or BAT story. Let's make a video with it. First of all, for the video, we need a script. Do you agree? Yes or no? Yes. So after the analysis of the video, I designed my custom GPT in a way that it will ask me whether I want a BAT or BAT story or not. So I said yes. Now the BAT story started. This BAT is interesting, by the way. It's not that bad. It's but and therefore. BAT stands for but and therefore. Let's look at it practically how it works. Step number 1, pick your problem. We started by hunting for a problem that people hate. But here is the kicker. There were millions of problems out there. Weight loss, stress, college essays, dogs that chew your couch. How do we choose? So we grabbed the juiciest one. Did you notice the pattern? You write something, write a context, and then you say, but there is a problem. Then you say, and therefore we grab the juiciest one. That's how you write the story. And it makes it super interesting to listen to or to watch. Step number 2, record the video. We had our problem and our offer. Time to make a magic video. Only issue, this is the but. We were shy little turtles. I can't show my face. We cried. Fix? That's therefore. Therefore, we just walked like we were calling our BFF. Best friend forever. Messy hair, bad lighting, nobody cared. The hook was the king. Step 3, open ads. We smashed the green button and run the ad. Oh snap, that's the but here. Facebook looked scarier than algebra class. Buttons everywhere, pixels, audiences, and here is the therefore, the hack. Start simple, $5 a day, pick an audience who likes what you are selling. Done. Now this way, we finished our story. Now what we need is, we need to put all these steps together and turn it into one video script. But hey, that's why AI is your BFF. AI is asking you, give this BAT story a killer YouTube script version with sound effects and hooks. I said yes. I just said one and it wrote me a complete story. Amazing? Now, I am not done here. I will say, give me the BAT story in one paragraph. So I can copy and paste and put it into AI software to make videos quickly. Look what happens now. I'll get the full script, but unfortunately, I can see AI made a mistake. So I will copy this and I'll say, no, I meant this one here. Give me in one paragraph. All right. Now we have two versions of the video, so we can go to our beloved Hagen. Hagen just charged me for this month yesterday, so I'm very excited to use it today. I'll go to create a video, then I'll choose landscape. I'll choose my avatar because I'm the most handsome man on the planet. To me, never mind. And I will choose this little podcast side look. I'm going to copy this whole thing, click here, paste it, and then choose my own most realistic voice. And then I will submit it. Boom. I'm not gonna gonna stop there. I'll go to Heijen again. While this video is getting ready, I will make a video from photo. I'll show you how interesting it is. Let's refresh and find some other characters. I like this Batman guy. Employee of the month. No man, let's choose this guy. This pink hair, I don't like him. Yeah, this old serious wise guy. Let's do this. Boom. How does it sound?
We started by building an offer that sounded awesome, but nobody wanted it. So we had to dig deep and figure out.
Let's see how it goes. I want it 1080p. Go generate video, Habibi. The first video is ready. Let's go. We started by building an offer that sounded awesome, but nobody wanted it. So we had to dig deep and figure out what people actually cared about. Then we moved on to adding a magnetic hook.
Is that me?
But our first ads were so boring they could cure insomnia. So we went wild and created hooks people couldn't ignore.
Really?
Next, we tried to launch ads cheap, but blew our budget on random targeting.
I love my clone.
So we slashed it to $5 a day and focused like a laser.
Yeah,
then came
focus.
learning from data, but the numbers looked like alien hieroglyphics. So we simplified it, just track clicks and cash. Finally, we needed to scale smart. But doubling the budget felt scarier than a haunted house. So we only scaled winners slowly. Now those little ads, they're like ATMs, spitting cash while we sip coffee. Deep and figure out what people actually cared about. Then we moved on to adding a magnetic hook. But our first ads were so boring, they could cure insomnia. So we went wild and created hooks people couldn't ignore.
That's not how I speak.
Next, we tried to launch ads cheap, but blew our budget on random targeting. So we slashed it to $5 a day and focused like a laser. Then came learning from data, but the numbers looked like alien hieroglyphics. So we simplified it, just track clicks and cash. Finally, we needed to scale smart. But doubling the budget.
Oh, I guess I copied and pasted the script 2 times. So it's the same thing repeated. But hey, let's go to the, you don't really need to shoot in front of the camera. You can get somebody to speak to you. There are tons of avatars. This kind of softwares are like available now on the internet. You just need to take action. Use script that are readable, understandable, audible, make it valuable, information packed, and people will love your content. The second one is ready as well. Let's go.
We started by building an offer that sounded awesome, but nobody wanted it. So we had to dig deep and figure out what people
Look at
actually
the movement.
cared
This
about.
is even better than my movement.
Then we moved on to adding a magnetic hook, but our first ads were so boring they could cure insomnia. So we went wild and created hooks people couldn't ignore.
I love
Next,
it.
we tried to launch ads cheap, but blew our budget on random targeting, so we slashed it to $5 a day and focused like a laser. Then came learning from data, but the numbers looked like alien hieroglyphics,
head,
so we
shoulder
simplified
movements.
it. Just track clicks and
So the point is, there is absolutely no excuse why you can't make content these days. So yes, the next step is to use this content and make money from it. And my highest recommendation is my 99% done for you program. Link is here, right here, or in the description or in the bio. Go watch the free training and decide. If you have any question, let me know on Instagram. I'll be more than happy to answer. Let's go. If you like this video, gently hit the like button. If you dislike this video, then share with your friends and family. Because whether you liked it or not, it could be helpful to your friends and family and your social media contact. And if you think we are doing our best to try and explain to you how you can change your life, and you want to watch the next video, then make sure you subscribe to our channel and switch on the notification bell button. And make sure you ask your friends and family and social media contacts to subscribe to our channel, switch on the notification bell button as well. This way, you will help us get 10,000 subscribers in next 3 months. To learn more money techniques, watch these videos, and we will see you on the next one.